In an economy like South Africa's that's largely dependent on coal, the transition towards cleaner energy comes at a price. But the need to increase energy security remains paramount.
Transitions are never neutral and value-free interests. And if we want to ensure that this transition helps us with our fundamental transformation objectives, then we have to agree what are the principles that we can consider to represent justice in a transition.
The Commission is also keeping a close eye on the emissions targets they've set for 2025, 2030, and they aim to eventually reach net zero by 2050.
Even in the best case scenario of reducing emissions, we are still going to need to adapt. Today we're feeling climate change. We see it just outside. So these are the issues we're grappling with. But I think it's more important for us to start thinking about how do we become climate resilient.
Despite the 130 billion rand COP26 pledge by European countries and the US, the Commission pointed at government to help create an enabling environment for job creation in sectors that will be affected.
How are you using that budget to drive the low emissions economy in a manner that creates jobs and creates investments? Because the government's job is to attract investment and to let me say, get the private sector to create jobs.
There are certain key institutions that needs to liaise immediately. National Planning Commission, this commission, DPME in the presidency.
Energy Minister Gwede Mantashe says it will be important to have an integrated policy as a blueprint for a just transition, and that while the move towards clean energy is important, addressing energy security and poverty is also key.
The reality of the matter is, it is not just energy. It's also talking about ESCOM, a monopoly efficient energy supplier for years. It actually gave us, it was among the 3 lowest cost energy in the 70s and 80s. And something has gone wrong there. And as we deal with this, and when we talk about energy poverty, we'll have to address that issue.
The Commission will send their recommendations to government for a path to a low emissions economy. Nozintombi Mia, SABC News.